Hi guys, and welcome to this pick a card reading where we're looking at advice for your crush. So there's a few parts to this reading. The first part is going to be looking at kind of what both people are feeling about the situation. So you and your crush, what you're thinking, feeling, what you may want to do going forward about the situation. And then we also have some oracle cards for advice for what you should do about the situation, about how to progress things and move them to be where you want them to be. So there are 3 piles. So I would take a few moments to ground yourself, to meditate, to think about the situation. Ask yourself, kind of like, what do I need to know about my crush? Or what advice does the universe have for me to get to the place that I want to be with my crush? And then once you feel like you are at a place that you can answer that question, let yourself be drawn to pile 1, 2, or 3. So I will leave the timestamps in the description, and you can go ahead and jump to pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3. And I will see you there. Okay, hi pile 1. If you chose the clear marble, then this message is for you. Let's go ahead and jump into the tarot cards and see how you and your person are feeling. I did this in a recent reading where I pulled cards for both people and then just said person A and person B. That way I'm not saying like you versus them, because sometimes I feel like I tap into like your energy rather than your person's energy, and this way hopefully we can kind of get like a clearer picture. So you can decide if you feel like you're person A or person B in the situation, and then yeah, we can go from there. So for person A, what they're thinking or feeling, we have the Knight of Swords, we have the King of Pentacles, and we also have the 7 of Wands. For person B, we have the 8 of Swords in reverse. We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the 3 of Pentacles. I did want to say that when I was shuffling, the 3 of Pentacles like kept coming out, especially like for pile 1. It came out like it would like jump out of the deck when I was shuffling this first pile as well. So I feel like the 3 of Pentacles, we'll see what, other messages come through, but that could be something that's really important for this message. So taking a look at these energies, the first thing that I'm seeing is that you guys have swords, pentacles, pentacles. So I feel like for a lot of things, you and this person are on the same page. You may be you're coming at things from a little bit of a different perspective. We'll get into that in a moment, but for the most part, you guys are on the same page. So for both of these, we have air and earth energy. Air would be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Earth is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Person B definitely has more earth energy with the Page of Pentacles as well as the 3 of Pentacles. Person A has some fire in there as well with the 7 of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, but they have heavy earth and air energy as well. So person A, to me, seems like the person in the situation that is ready to like get things going. Like this person is ready for action. They have the Knight, which is all about action. They also have the 7 of Wands, which to me is all about feeling passionate, feeling determined, feeling motivated, just feeling inspired, like feeling ready to go, having all of this passion. Like this person has a lot of passion and they're ready to do something about it with this Knight of Swords. I feel like this person A, is someone that likes to think about things. Like they like to kind of think things through. Also, sorry, I have a cold, so sorry if my voice is like annoying. They like to think things through before they rush in. But it almost seems like this person is just ready to jump in. Like they've been like thinking long enough. They're like, I just want to like do something about it. Like they've been thinking, they've thought a long time, they've ruminated with the King of Pentacles, and they're ready for like things to happen. With person B, I feel like they have also been thinking, but I don't like if you can see with person A on the card, there's like this light bulb. So I feel like person A has like quite clear thoughts. Like they know what they want, they know where they're going, they know what they need to do. Like they feel like energized, whereas person B feels a little bit slower and they feel a little bit more hesitant to me. I feel like this person is a victim of a lot of self-doubt with the Eight of Swords. With the Eight of Swords being in reverse, I do feel like this person is coming out of that energy, but I do think this is someone that, like I said, suffers from self-doubt, suffers from just overthinking and like feeling trapped in their own mind and feeling like they have nowhere to go, even though there are options available to them. They just can't see them because, as you can see on this card, this person is blindfolded, so they're not seeing things clearly. They also have the Page of Pentacles in reverse, which is interesting to me that person A is the King and person B is the Page. So I feel like in like the current situation, person A is definitely more developed than person B. So person A has more feelings than person B. That's not to say that person B does not have feelings, but person A definitely has them stronger and they're ready to do things about those feelings, whereas person B is just kind of starting out on that journey. As you can see, they're still kind of like deciding what they want to do, thinking about where they want to go, thinking about, you know, different options that they have. With this Tower in the background too, it made me feel like person B's kind of been watching, like observing a situation and not really doing a lot of action. They're kind of just more, they're the kind of person that's like hanging out on the sidelines, watching and thinking, but not doing a whole lot about the situation. With the Three of Pentacles, there could be a third-party situation involved here in some way with this card as well. Like, this makes me think that person B may have like other options that they're thinking about choosing between. Or it could just be that person B is like in a place in their life where they're really trying to, you know, build their career, and that could be kind of what's holding them back, because they're like, I am trying to focus on this. And they could be a creative person as well. They could be in a creative field. Like, they're really trying to like get that on the ground, like get that off the ground, and that's why they're like not thinking so much about love. But all in all, what I'm seeing, like, person B definitely is more hesitant. They're definitely, you know, they don't have as strong of feelings as person A does, but that's not to say that they don't have feelings. I think that person B is just a little bit less willing to look at the situation right now for whatever reason. I feel like they do have like a choice of some sort to make, but this person is like, they have their eyes closed to something for whatever reason. And they're definitely an overthinker. So they like just think and think and think, and then they think themselves into these situations that they can't think of them, like they can't think of a solution to the problems that they think of, if that makes sense. Like they can think about a million issues, but they can't think of a way to get out of those issues. And they're kind of like stuck. See with this page too, like this page should be going somewhere, but it's in reverse. So it's like they're not moving, they're not making decisions, they're just kind of stuck. And with the Three of Pentacles, I think a lot of that comes down to there being some kind of a choice or some kind of third-party situation, whether that be a literal other person or whether that be, again, like career, or, you know, whatever that may manifest itself as for this person, for person B. So let's take a look at the Oracle cards and see what messages are coming through for advice for this situation, things that you can do to bring the situation to, you know, the outcome that you'd like to see. So we have, we have Pluto, the Great Revealer, which says rebirth, transformation, heeding the call, renewal, destruction and creation, surrender, awakening, fundamental change, clearing and purging, and judgment. Oops, sorry. My phone is like low battery, so it was letting me know. We have dog, a very supportive friend, a sibling or peer, pet, faithful companion, loyalty, and devotion. And we also have raccoon, problem solver, curious, ask questions, adaptive, creative, entrepreneur, resourceful, and clever. And then finally, we have orphaned as your final advice card or what you should do about the situation. So the first thing that I'm seeing is with this Pluto card with the transformation, destruction, and creation. Like when I saw this Page of Pentacles card, I noticed like what looks to be a tower in the background, which is making me think of the Tower card in tarot. And that combined with this Pluto card, like the destruction and creation, makes me think that this like person B, for this connection to move forward, needs to have a tower moment where it seems like everything's falling apart, but that allows them to build themselves back up in a healthier way, if that makes sense. Because right now this person is like quite stuck, and it's like they need like a bomb to go off, kind of to like just release all the rubble around them and to show them like actually they've been in front of the doorway this whole time, if that makes sense. It's like they're like trying to get out of a maze, but they can't find the exit, but they're literally right in front of it. And so they just need someone to like, I don't know, like cut down the cord or something so they can just see where they're at, and they can realize that like they've actually had options available to them this whole time. And I think that this tower moment, or like this whatever, is going to come from a friend, or it could be an animal as well, because you have dog and raccoon. So this person could find solace in animals, or it could just be like that they talk to a friend or a sibling, because it's a sibling or peer, and like gets the answer to the questions. Like I said, this person seems like someone that can think of a lot of problems but can't think of solutions. So it's crazy that we have this card which says problem solver. So this person, what person B needs is someone like a problem solver in their life. So if you are person B, the advice that's coming through is to talk to friends, to talk to people, to try and find solutions to your problems, because whatever you feel like isn't working out, like there is a clear solution, you're just not seeing it. But you know, talking to other people may help you understand the solution a little bit easier. If you're person A and you're dealing with a person B, you could try to be this person for them, you know, just in general, like be someone that's there for them, be a supportive friend. Don't try to be like a romantic partner to them during this time. Just be there for them as they go through, because it seems like they're going through a little bit of a difficult situation right now mentally. Like they just feel quite stuck. So if you could be there for them during this time and just support them, I think that would mean a lot. And that could also be this kind of moment where they come to you for advice and you end up like helping them solve their problems, which helps them get out of this stuck place, and then that leads to this transformation of your relationship from friends to something more. But what person B really needs is someone to help them get out of that energy, someone to help them just find solutions to the problem like that they have, because the problems, like this happens to me a lot. I'm someone that has anxiety, and a lot of the time like I can think up so many issues in my head, like issues that really don't even matter, like, or issues that like really are important, but like in the moment they seem like they're so important, if that makes sense. And it's like I could think of a million of them, but I could never think of ways to solve them. So what I need really is just someone to be like, actually that's not an issue, and like even if it was, like you could just do this, you know. Or like my mom did that for me sometimes, and then it's like everything becomes clear and I can like stop worrying about it so much. So this person, like, they just need someone to be that for them, to be like, actually, like some of these problems aren't that big of a deal, you're gonna be okay, let me help you. And I think person A would actually be a great person for person B for that, because they're this Knight of Swords, so they're ready to take action on I feel like they have a lot of really good thoughts. We have this light bulb here. They have a lot of really good thoughts, and they're ready to take action on them too, which is what person B needs. Like person B needs some action in there. So person A would be a great resource for person B. If you are person B, you know, turn to your person A, and if you are person A, definitely offer yourself as a resource for person B, because you could definitely help them out. So I'm going to read you the Orphan card from the Oracle deck, and then see if that has any special messages for you. So Orphan says, as you shift and evolve and commit to your own growth, you long for support but may be disappointed and hurt by others who are not providing what you feel you deserve. Perhaps you are drifting away from this relationship because you're in a different stage of personal growth. Perhaps you are in a new relationship and discovering that you don't share the same values and beliefs, so you feel left out, unable to get to that intimate place of safety and belonging. Take heart, as Spirit knows you and loves you and will steer you in the direction of those who accept you as you are without artifice or agenda. Don't compromise yourself to belong. It won't be worth the price. So overall, I think the advice for this situation is that person B needs a little bit of a push to get out of this stuck place. And and they should turn to friends or to you if you're person A. Definitely offer yourself as a resource for this person, just like a listening ear, just like a friend, like literally a dog, you know what I mean? Like a loyal, supportive presence. And I think that that could definitely lead to a transformation in your relationship. There is a lot of positivity here because you guys are on the same page. I do think feelings are reciprocated. I don't think this is an unrequited situation. But person B just like isn't really even thinking about the situation because they have so much else going on in their mind. So if, you know, you are dealing with person B and you're person A, if you were to offer like assistant, you know, just like a listening ear, I think you would help them a lot, and that again would help change the situation. So that's what I'm saying for pile number 1. I hope that that was helpful. If that resonated, please like, comment, or subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Okay, hi pile 2. If you chose the blue marble, then this message is for you. What we're going to do first, like I said, is take a look at where everyone in this situation is in terms of thoughts and feelings. I did this recently in a reading, and I really liked it, so I'm going to do it again in this reading. But anyway, I pulled 6 tarot cards, so 3 for each person. I'm going to say person A and person B to refrain from saying you versus them, because I feel like sometimes I can tap into your energy. I'm trying to tap into their energy, and I just kind of wanted to tap into 2 different energies, see what's going on, and you can decide if you are person A or person B in the situation. So let's get into the tarot cards and see what everyone's feeling. For person A, we have the 2 of Swords, we have the 6 of Pentacles, and we also have the Strength card. Sorry, I can't see the camera, so I don't know like how it looks. Hopefully it looks like okay. For person B, okay, we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. We have the Emperor. And we also have the Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay, so we have some fire energy with both of these people here with the Strength card. Strength is Leo. We also have the Emperor, which is Aries. So there's some fire in both person A and person B. Person B has heavy water as well with both of the cups. So water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And then there's air and earth as well in person A, which would be like Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But like I said, those are a lot of signs. So like that's, you know, a lot. But person B definitely has a lot of water as well as Aries energy, and person A has some Leo energy in there. So the first thing that I'm seeing is for person B, they have a lot of feelings that they're having trouble expressing right now with the Nine of Cups in reverse and the Nine of Cups in reverse. Like this person has a lot of feelings about the situation. Like they are definitely crushing hard, but they're having a hard time acting on those feelings with the Nine of Cups in reverse. And they're also having a hard time feeling like stable and content with themselves with this Nine of Cups in reverse. I think person B has like an inherent need for control about things with the Emperor, and they're not 100% sure where they stand in the connection. They're not 100% sure, you know, if the other person is reciprocating their feelings. And so they're like holding back because they don't want to come off like too strong. But I feel like they may be coming off a little bit too stoic, or a little bit like they're not interested, even though they have all of these feelings, like they really want to act. But I feel like the other person kind of thinks that they're not interested because they're doing so little, if that makes sense. But it's only because they feel so much that they're doing so little. With person A, with the Two of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, and Strength, this person's energy is a little bit all over the place. With the Two of Swords, I feel like they feel like there's like an obstacle to this connection of some kind, and I feel like the obstacle could be the fact that they feel like person B is not interested. I do think they want to make an offer of some kind with the Six of Pentacles. Like they want to reach out, they want to get to know the other person, they want to see where things go. They're, you know, willing to take a chance on this person, but like I feel like they feel like the other person is quite closed off, and they feel like there's just an obstacle to this connection happening for whatever reason. They also, with the Two of Swords, could have some kind of decision to make related to communication, I feel like, because we also have the Six of Pentacles, so they could be deciding whether or not they want to like reach out and like try and get closer, or if that's worth it, or if they should just let it be. With the Strength card too, like what I'm getting the most from this card is the Leo energy. So I feel like both people in this connection could be a little bit prideful. So with this card too, I feel like this person isn't really showing a lot. Like there's not a lot in that card. Same like person B is holding back when they have all of these feelings because they don't want to come off too strong. I feel like person A is kind of doing the same thing. Like because person B is showing so little, person A is like, well, I'm not going to show that much either. Like I don't want to come off too strong, too dramatic, like whatever. Like I just want, you know. And so I feel like you're both on the same page. Person A is definitely interested, a little bit hesitant, but I think they're hesitant because they feel like person B isn't interested. Person B definitely has a lot of feelings about the situation. With the Nine of Cups, they could definitely feel like this is like, you know, they could be single and they're like, this is like ready, that like this is worth me getting out of singledom for. Or it could be that they just feel like this person like has everything that they're looking for, but they are quite invested in the like I said, they're crushing hard. So let's go ahead and pull some extra, or let's look at your oracle cards and see what messages are coming through for advice about the situation. Okay, we have Squirrel, energetic, secretive, frugal, saving, hoarding, scold, giving lip service, and miscommunication. We have Owl, see through the facade, secrets lifted, insights wise, aware, observant, explore the unknown. We have Moose, imposing, powerful, independent, time alone, attitude is everything, calm, cool, and collected. And then we also have Higher Power. Okay, so literally all of these cards, what they're saying is that the secrets need to be lifted. Like the secret here is the crush itself. You both are interested, you both want to reach out, you both like have feelings that you want to take action on, but you both are a little bit, I don't want to say prideful, but you both like just don't want to get rejected, you don't want to get hurt. And so you're holding back and you're afraid to show the depth of your emotion. But the advice here is that you need to just, you know, stop. Basically, you need to like let the facade lift. You need to just, you know, as scary as it is, just like put yourself out there. Stop holding these, like stop, you know, you don't have to say like I like you right away, but you shouldn't like stop playing as hard to get with like this calm, cool, and collected. Like the attitude's coming off as imposing. So instead of like drawing the other person in because you seem like cool and mysterious, you're actually pushing them away because you seem imposing, like you want to be alone rather than you want to be with them. So really what you're being asked here to do is to try and be more vulnerable and to let the other person in, whether you're person A or person B. Like, this is not the time to be holding on to secrets, or this is not the time to be, you know, keeping things to yourself. Like, this is a time to be vulnerable to let the other person in, and that's when things can really happen. We have this Higher Power card here too, so what that really is saying to me is that this is a divinely guided relationship. We also have a key where the third eye is, so I feel like for a lot of you, like your intuition is telling you something about this person. Your intuition is kind of giving you a next move, and you should listen or like pay attention to signs as well, because you could be getting some kind of communication from the universe in the future that is going to offer even more advice or even more help, or just help move this connection to the next level. But this, like the universe is definitely looking out for you with this. They want to help you, but you have to help yourself as well. And the way that you can help yourself is just by not like playing hard to get as much, just being a little bit more open to communication with this person, being a little bit more open to showing your feelings and not trying to keep everything inside so much. that is what's going to help push this connection towards where you want it to go. Again, there's a lot of positivity here. You guys are, I feel like, on the same page, but you both are afraid to show your feelings, and that's kind of why you keep being afraid to show your feelings, because you feel like the other person hasn't given you anything, but they feel the same way about you. So if you were to kind of just drop some hints, I feel like this person would pick up, and then you both would start opening up, and then things could, the obstacle would be removed on this road, and you guys could come together. But someone's gonna have to, make that first move and be vulnerable, and, why not you, honestly? Like, I know that's scary, but, like, life is short, and you have a higher power looking out for you, so that's what I'm seeing for pile number 2, is just try to be a little bit more open and more vulnerable. And I think that you would see some really positive improvement in this relationship. So like I said, that's what I'm seeing for pile 2. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that was helpful. If it did resonate, please like, comment, or subscribe. I love reading all of your comments. So thank you to all of those that have been leaving comments. It makes me very happy. Again, I hope that this was helpful in some way. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Okay, Hive Pile 3, if you chose this kind of yellowish marble, then welcome. This reading is for you. So like I said, we're going to start out by looking at how both of you are feeling in regards to this connection. And I did this recently in a reading where I pulled cards for both of you, and then didn't say whose energy was, like, this was you, this was them. Because I feel like sometimes I can tap into their energy and I'm trying to tap into your energy, or vice versa. And so this way it was just easier to, pick 2 energies. I'm going to say person A and person B, and you can decide in your connection who you feel is person A and person B. So we're going to take a look at the tarot cards, see how both people are feeling, and then take a look at the advice cards and how you can, like, move the situation somewhere closer to where you want it to be. So let's take a look first at your tarot cards and see how you both are feeling about this crush, kind of where you both are at. So for person A, what they're thinking and feeling, we have the Moon, we have the King of Cups, we also have the 7 of Pentacles, for person B, oh my god, we have the 2 of Cups, the 3 of Cups, and also the Page of Swords. So there's heavy water energy for both of these people. The Moon is Cancer, and so person A also has the King of Cups, which would be more water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Person B has 2, like, water signs as well, and then person A also has 7 of Pentacles, which would be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Person B has the Page of Swords, which would be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but there's a lot of water here, so there's a lot of emotion on both sides. Like, both people, I think, here, like, have deep feelings in this connection. Like, this is definitely not an unrequited situation. But what I am seeing first is that person B is a little bit more gung-ho about it. They're a little bit, like, they're certain almost like this is the one with this 2 of Cups. They're like, this is my soulmate, this is my partner, this is my other half. Like, I found the one, and they're ready to take action on that with the Page of Swords. They're ready to, like, communicate that. They're ready to, for things to start moving along. They're ready to just come together in union. Person A definitely has feelings as well with the Moon and the King of Cups. As you can see with this King of Cups card, there's, like, tridents that are blocking the cup. So, like, they're a little bit more guarded. They also have, like, all of the doors here are closed. So there are lots of doors. There's lots of opportunity, lots of potential. But again, like, the doors are closed. So this person, I think, may have, like, some baggage going into it. Like, they have these deep feelings as well. They have the King of Cups. So the King of Cups is, in terms of emotion, I see it as, like, a very deep or, like, developed emotion. So this person definitely has deep feelings, but for whatever reason, they're a little bit hesitant. With the 7 of Pentacles, they're, like, not sure what to do with these feelings for whatever reason. person B is definitely ready to like get at it, like come together. They're ready to communicate. They're ready to like, be this committed couple like yesterday. And person A is like, like I'm feeling it too, but I need some time to think for whatever reason. The moon also talks about secrets. So person A could have a secret of some kind, and that could be what's holding them back. We do have the Three of Cups for person B. I'm not really getting a third party situation vibe for the majority of you, but for some of you that could be a slight thing here. That could be maybe what's holding person A back. But person A could have a secret of some kind, and that could be why they're like not 100% sure, or just something that they're not revealing. It doesn't have to be like it doesn't have to be a bad secret, but it could just be something about their situation, about their life that they're not fully revealing, and that could be why they're like, I don't know. But person B is definitely a little bit more ready to go after it. With the Three of Cups too, I feel like person B is so into this connection, like they would even just like be friends with person A. Like, I just like want you in my life, whether it's like as a friend, whether it's as like a romantic partner. Like, I just want to talk to you, I want to know everything about you, like you're just so interesting to me. And person A definitely, like, I think has a little bit of a Scorpio vibe. They're a little bit more closed off. They're not like I said, they feel the connection, but they're like, give me some time alone as well. Like, they're just a little bit, they need to kind of think things through on their own, I think, a little bit. Whereas person B, the vibe I'm getting is that they want to spend all of their time with person A. Person A, that's like their worst nightmare. They're like, I need time alone. I can't, do that kind of a thing. So let's take a look at the Oracle cards and see what advice is coming through for this situation. This is quite a positive reading so far, in the sense that you guys both have deep feelings, but there is something that's holding person A back from like fully coming forward. So let's see what advice you're being given. We have Virgo, which says, for timing a year or more from now during the summer, analytical, hardworking, intelligent, reserved, helpful, critical, exacting, nitpicky, conscientious, responsible, and it corresponds to the Hermit. We also have Loons, which says deep commitment, uncommon bonds, family, reawaken lost hopes, and manifest deep desire. We also have Trophy, which says victory, recognition, success, reputation, win, fame, goals, awards, ambition, and achievement. And then we have a leg up and truth be told. So not even like advice, honestly. What I'm getting from this is that you guys are going to come together. Like, there is like a deep pull between the two of you that you're both feeling, and even though person A is kind of holding back right now, like, they can't resist it forever. This pull is just too strong. So you're gonna be successful, you're gonna be victorious, you're gonna come together in union, and person B's like deep desire is definitely gonna be manifested. Like, they're going to have this committed, really positive relationship, but it may not come right away with this Virgo card, since the timing is a year or more from now. I don't know if it's going to take that long, because again, there are quite strong feelings on both sides here, but it may feel like a year, if that makes sense, to person B, because again, person B is like certain that like this is the one. So I feel like even like one day they'd be like, that's gonna be like, that's too long, like I want it yesterday. So it may take a little bit longer than you wanted to get with this person, but I do see success in your future. Like, you have deep commitment, uncommon bonds, and also victory, success, goals. So, like, things are moving forward. What could be holding person A back is career. We have hardworking, analytical, and also this trophy, like victory, ambition card. So person A could really be focused on work at the moment, and that's kind of what's holding them back for some of you. That's what they're like, I don't know if I can fully commit myself because like I want to make sure that I achieve these goals before I, get in a serious relationship. Like I want to make sure that I have this, and this. But eventually they're gonna like they can't resist that pull forever. Whatever it is that's holding them back, like they're not gonna be able to resist, and the two of you are definitely gonna come together. Honestly, like the only advice I'm really seeing from that is to just let person A have their time, let them come to the realization that like, yeah, I can't fight this, and they're gonna come. Whether you are person A or person B, you kind of just need to give this a little bit of time. It's really the only message that I'm seeing. But let's read the oracle cards and see what those have to say, see if that adds anything. We have a leg up, which says, relationships that are healthy thrive on interdependence. It's important to recognize that you need others as much as they need you. You must allow people to support you just as you are there for them. This is a time to be vulnerable, to speak up about your needs, and to ask for them to be fulfilled. Trust. You will be met with love, with kindness and love. Don't expect others to read your mind, though. Ask, and it is given. We also have truth be told, which says, people tell you who they are very quickly if you're willing to listen to what they say and pay attention to how they behave. This card, it calls you to engage in heartfelt, open conversation. It's time to see the truth about what you share with each other and tell the truth about who you are and what you need. No one can do that for you. Remember that your truth is always based in your personality and experience up to now. A higher truth will be found after you communicate honestly and see how doing so has helped you become more attuned to yourself. Don't hold back. Speak your truth and listen. So for person A, they definitely need to let that guard down and be able to come forward. And for person B too, because again, I feel like person B is like so ready to be in this connection that they would like do anything for this person. And it's like for person B, it's okay to have boundaries too. It's okay to be like, I need this. You know what I mean? Like you're allowed to say that you need things. You don't have to just sacrifice everything to have this person. And person A needs to be a little bit more vulnerable, needs to let their guard down a little bit more, and there just needs to be some open communication about where this is going. We have the Page of Swords though, which is a good sign that I do think that this open communication is going to happen. Like it's definitely, like this connection is definitely moving in the right direction. Things are going exactly as they should. There's no like deep red flags or anything. Like you're moving towards victory. It just may take a little bit of time because person A kind of needs to figure that out for themselves, but clear communication is going to help move that along. Being vulnerable is going to help move that along, and asking, like, just identifying what you want and letting the other person know. And then, discussing it, like I said, in clear communication is going to help move that along even faster. So all in all, this is a super positive reading for group 3. Like, you're about to manifest everything you've ever wanted with this person. It just may take a little bit longer than you wanted, but like overall, such a positive reading. This could be a soulmate. Like, you're definitely meant to be with this person. So that's what I'm seeing for pile number 3. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that was helpful. Please do like, comment, or subscribe if that did resonate with you. It would mean a lot. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.